If you wake up every morning already tired of your life, listen carefully, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a simple trick that can rewire your motivation permanently, and most people never discover it until it's too late. Every day, millions of people wait to feel motivated before they act. They wait for the perfect mood, the right energy, the spark, and every day, nothing changes. Not because they're lazy, not because they lack discipline, but because they are following a rule about motivation that is completely backwards. Here's the uncomfortable truth most videos won't tell you. Motivation does not come first, action does. And if you get this wrong, you will feel stuck no matter how many books you read or videos you watch. Think about the last time you felt truly motivated. I'm not talking about temporary excitement, I mean real drive, the kind that makes effort feel lighter. That feeling didn't appear randomly. It came after you started moving, after you took a step, after something changed. But your brain hides this from you. Your brain is designed to conserve energy. Its main goal is not your success, it's survival. That means it will always try to keep you in familiar patterns, even if those patterns make you miserable. So when you think about starting something important, your brain creates resistance. It whispers doubt. It amplifies effort. It makes the task feel bigger than it really is. This is where most people lose the game. They interpret resistance as a sign to stop, as proof they're not motivated, as evidence they're not ready. But resistance is not a warning. It's a signal that you're about to grow. And here's where the trick begins. Motivation is not an emotion. It's a response, a chemical reward released after progress, not before it. When you wait for motivation, you're waiting for an effect without a cause. So the question becomes, how do you force the cause? The answer is smaller than you think. Most people fail because they aim too big at the start. They tell themselves they'll change their life, fix everything, become a new person, starting tomorrow. Their brain hears that and immediately shuts down. Instead, the trick is to lower the starting point so much that your brain doesn't fight back. You don't aim for the finish line, you aim for movement. Not an hour, not 30 minutes, not even 10. You aim for 2 minutes. 2 minutes is too small to resist. 2 minutes doesn't trigger fear. 2 minutes doesn't require motivation. It bypasses the brain's defense system completely. And once you start, something powerful happens. Your identity begins to shift. You stop seeing yourself as someone who should do things and start seeing yourself as someone who does, even in small ways, especially in small ways. This is how momentum is born. Momentum is the real source of motivation, not inspiration, not willpower, momentum. And momentum only requires one thing, starting before you feel ready. But here's the part almost no one talks about, and this is crucial. What you repeat every day doesn't just shape your habits, it shapes how your brain predicts the future. When you repeatedly start something, even for 2 minutes, your brain begins to expect progress, and when your brain expects progress, it releases motivation automatically. Motivation becomes a side effect, not a struggle. Now here's the mistake that kills this process. People start strong for a few days, then miss one day, and everything collapses. They think consistency means perfection. It doesn't. Consistency means returning faster after you stop. The real habit isn't doing the task. The habit is restarting. Every time you restart, you strengthen the belief that you're someone who doesn't quit, and belief is more powerful than discipline. Your brain doesn't change through massive actions. It changes through evidence, small, repeated proof that you are reliable to yourself. This is why motivation feels permanent for some people and impossible for others. It's not personality, it's not genetics, it's the evidence their brain has collected. Now pay attention, because this is the most important part. The simple trick that makes you motivated every day is not waking up inspired. It's designing your day so motivation is inevitable. You do that by choosing one tiny action that proves progress before your brain has time to argue. 1 page, 1 sentence, 1 push-up, 1 email, 1 step. Not to finish, just to begin. Because the moment you begin, you trigger a chain reaction. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates identity. Identity creates motivation. And once that loop is active, motivation stops being something you chase. It becomes something that follows you.